Chainsaw Man is a sophisticated show where highly distinct and well-developed characters navigate a dark, gritty world, filled with intense battles, violence, and morally complex situations. The incredibly unique story blends elements of horror, action, and supernatural themes, creating an atmosphere of unpredictability that keeps readers engaged. At the heart of all this chaos is the impulsive, horny, and self-serving main character, Denji. Someone that every fan of Chainsaw Man can relate to, not because of those characteristics per se, but due to his aspirations. The desire to want some peace and stability alongside human connection is something that anyone can sympathize with, regardless of their background. Denji keeps giving his all for his dreams throughout the story. Fans begin clinging to the hope that Denji will finally break away from the cycle of misfortune that has plagued his entire life. But reality is often bleaker than this optimistic view. Chainsaw Man echoes the sentiment that life is out to get you in almost every way imaginable, being mainly portrayed with the existence of devils thanks to the obvious dangers that they represent, where you could die to anything from powerful guns to mundane tomatoes. But it also critiques the problems humans face in society. The manga and anime uses the devil hunting organization and its exploitation of devils as a commentary on power dynamics, abuse, and societal structures, mirroring real-world themes of how those in power often exploit the vulnerable individuals and creatures that cross their path. You become reduced to a simple asset that is tossed around on any whim. You may earn a little bit of cash and get a roof over your head, but there's still the constant threat of going into poverty and debt. Your mandatory job coerces you into sacrificing parts of yourself in order to achieve the results that are demanded from you, eventually becoming detrimental to your overall health and slowly draining the will to live from your body. If all this wasn't bad enough, the devils also represent how your problems become exponentially worse the more you focus on them. So you try your best to ignore your worldly problems and develop meaningful connections with others. But previous experiences with pain and loss have created emotional barriers. It becomes difficult to open up to others and share your true feelings since you might not even feel anything yourself. There's also plenty of people that will take advantage of your vulnerable state. They'll initially appear as an ally or mentor to you, but over time, their true intentions will become more apparent as they downplay any possible negative to control you for their own personal gain, causing you to develop further trauma and emotional baggage, making it significantly harder to trust someone else. Even when you do develop a positive and nurturing relationship with someone, there is no guarantee that it will always work out. Life circumstances get in the way until it becomes impossible to maintain it. No matter how you look at it, Chainsaw Man shows how life just sucks all around. Regardless of how much you obtain in the world, your problems will always manifest themselves. There is no escape from the devil known as life.